find it.
Quality is huge for us. Food safety is big for us. And then also make sure that we still live with an economic model that is viable for the company. So, it's very good to get all these premium products, but have to be at a cost that's reasonable as well.
General Mills broke even in China in 2004, ahead of schedule. Since then, net sales have grown by over 30% annually. In fiscal 2008, net sales are exceeding $200 million, led by Wanchai Ferry and Hagen-Dazs.
But General Mills has made some mistakes. Its Dunkaroo cookies are no longer on shelves here. It found that Chinese mothers don't want a kid's snack with cookies and frosting.
Freshness and health led General Mills to create another product in China, but it decided to use an existing American brand name, Trix.
In General Mills, we do need to market some nutritious products for our consumer. Fruit snacks are better for you snacks. The snacking dried fruit category exists in China, is well developed, and we felt we would launch a product that also could be fun and attractive to children. The majority of the product is made out of fruit.
The rabbit does well in China?
The rabbit does very well in China.
The rabbit does very well, but love does even better. General Mills sells Hagen-Dazs ice cream in China, imported from France.
With Hagen-Dazs, General Mills isn't really selling ice cream, it's selling love. I even bought some for my wife on Valentine's Day.
In the U.S., Hagen-Dazs' main business is in the retailing area, but in China, our main business is in the shop business, which can support that the shop itself provide romance, ambience to the customer.
Hagen-Dazs is love. People buy into that, definitely. The older generations don't kiss in public, and those who displayed affection in public will be frowned upon.
But there seems to be one place where public affection is not frowned upon, the Hagen-Dazs shop.
We select all the shops in the most popular shopping area in the city, as well that in the shop we have the opportunity to provide customer with elegant creations and more choices other than only scoops.
A dated Hagen-Dazs can cost more than a factory worker makes in a week. Where do you find Chinese people with such money? In the inner cities.
Quite the reverse of the U.S., where the inner cities tend to be poorer and the suburbs tend to be wealthier, is in cities like Shanghai, the wealthier people tend to live in the downtown areas and poorer Shanghai residents live in the suburbs.
This Hagen-Dazs store is directly across the river from the Shanghai Bund, nestled beneath the city's iconic Pearl Tower.
It's the centerpiece of the skyline of Pudong, the new area of Shanghai. 20 years ago, it was just a farm. Now it's the city of the future, and Hagen-Dazs is parking itself firmly in that future.
We have a VIP group which has more than 40,000 loyal consumers, and they get our VIP card. They got our product information in a kind of regular base, and actually they visit our shop regularly too.
Who are these people who can afford Hagen-Dazs?
Let me start with like this. Our target consumer is age from 25 to 35, white collar, in the city, female, and they love life and they love to indulge in themselves. But the people look, up, so that although we're targeted to this kind of people in the top of the pyramid, but some of the people, like the student, they also go to our shop to have a kind of lovely evening with their girlfriend.
Popular novelist Ani Wang wrote The People's Republic of Desire, considered China's Sex and the City. Now a wife and mother, she says there's another way Chinese people can afford indulgent spending, one the authorities might not like.
We call it a gray income. It can be just a cross between legal and illegal. And or some people, they get a lot of perks. They get things for free. And some of the people, a lot of people I know say pretty much they don't use 1 penny from their salary.
Perhaps, perhaps not. Sometimes people just go all out to prove themselves.
A guy probably cannot afford to give his girlfriend a Rolls Royce, but the girlfriends request the Rolls Royce of the ice cream, which is the Hagen Dazs. If you cannot give me the most expensive car or the most expensive watch, at least buy me the most expensive ice cream to show me that you love me. So that ad is very clever.
Television probably is not the way we are using here in China to create this kind of indulgence image in China. I think we're more focusing on brand PR. We arrange a lot of PR activities. I give you an example. We have used elite model contest sponsorship. We have used the Love Boat event. It is one of our major brand building campaign. Basically, we hire the most luxury boat on the Huangpu River of Shanghai, and we package it as a floating Hagen-Dazs shop on the river, and only 99 couples can have the opportunity to spend their Valentine's Day on the boat with us, and we provide them with bunch of flowers, champagne, live jazz band, Hagen-Dazs fondue, fireworks, so that they can enjoy the whole night with us on the boat. I think fabulous brand building opportunity. And as well, for the mooncake launch of Hagen-Dazs, we have the model show to demonstrate the 9 flavors of the mooncake. These are the stories we're using, and to try to use the media report to connect with the consumer.